Alright, we're here at the public boat launch. We're getting ready to take off. It's about 4:30. No one here. A lot of cottages on this first lake. Gonna get through it and get to the one where there aren't any cottages. Got a vehicle parked back there. Nobody else at the boat launch. Ready to go? Ready to roll. Alright. We are out on the lake. Just heading out. He's coming up in the frame. There he is. Gonna try to make our way towards, well, down at campsite. Stuck across the lake, so and my whole reel flew off into the water. Then I lost it, but then I luckily was shallow enough I had fish. So I'm gonna go and have a nice sunny day. Time for a little swim. Weather's looking pretty good. Hey Nate, are you gonna fish? That's nice. There he is, folks. Whoa! He's coming. Alright. Right to Portage Point. That'll take us into Londonderry Lake. Looks like on this side is a big little beauty pond. And we got another. That'll be the part we have to shoot. Yay! Anyways, we'll head up. They're all over the pine trees.
Well, be careful not to pierce its guts, so you'll contaminate the fish. Part of it hasn't hit yet. Still waiting. Well, hopefully this tarp holds.
Alright, the bait's still about to hit. The wind's picked up. And Rick's just holding on by one string over there. You're faced with a rainstorm. Last little bit, gotta go over all these logs and stuff that are all jammed up in here. So I'm just waiting till Nathan gets clear. Then I'm gonna drag my kayak up in the grass over the lake. You can do it. You're almost there. Splash, he's in. Alright, we're here at the public boat launch. We're getting ready to take off. It's about 4:30. No one here. Alright. We are out on the lake. Just heading out. Got all our stuff packed up. Going over to the entrance to the Noble River. Hopefully catch some fish. Alright, keep moving. Gonna try to make our way towards a campsite. Well, we are on Duck Breast Lake, just paddling down the Noble River, came into the lake, and it's getting to be a little bit later, so we're looking for a campsite, kind of split up, take a look across the different parts of the lake. Well, we found a campsite on an island here on Duck Breast Lake, so Nathan's setting up the tent, and I went on the wood scavenge because there wasn't really any wood on the island. Island's just back over there. You can see Nathan. Well, it is nighttime on Duck Breast Lake. We were out fishing earlier and I caught a very small pike. And then afterwards I went to cast in and my whole reel flew off into the water. And I lost it. But then, luckily it was shallow enough, I dove down and was able to retrieve it off the bottom. So I still have. Alright, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Got everything packed up. Are you ready to head out? It's heading towards the first portage of the day. Get ourselves into Londonderry Lake. Nathan's up ahead of me. Got a little bit of wind. Hey Nate, are you gonna fish? It's down there, not recording now. It's not up here, it's right here. Behind you. There he is, folks. Whoa! Alright. We're at the portage point. That'll take us into Londonderry Lake. It's a little bit rocky. And if you look up ahead, there is a little bit of a hill to go up. And it looks like there's one tree down up there that we'll have to go under or over. So we're gonna... Alright. We did it. We carried it across. It's a short portage. Not too bad, a bit of a hill. But we did it. Look. Alright, not much too further ahead since that last portage, maybe 500 meters along the little pond. And we got another portage. But Nathan's going to try to not portage it and go through where all the sticks are. You can do it. Don't poke out your eye. Alright, not too bad actually. Made it through that first section pretty easily. Just pushed under some trees and the water's like not too bad. There's a couple rocks, but we're going over top of them. Nathan's up ahead. Looks like we're doing it. All of a sudden we'll come to this rock wall waterfall, and that's what will cause us to have to do the last little bit of portage up through the bushwhacking. But so far, no problems. How's it up there? I hear some running water. Think it could be a little waterfall up there. That'll be the part we have to shoot.
We're going upriver, right?
Yeah, I think it changes after. Because we're still on the Atlantic side of the watershed. And then it changes once we get around to the river. Alright, came over the last little portage, which is probably about 25-30 meters. Pretty easy. And we're on Groves Lake. And I think there's an island campsite that is up ahead. I got a fish, everybody. And we're gonna keep this one. I'll show you how big he is. Pretty big. I guess you can just grab it like this. Big size of fish. Gonna go wash it off. At our island campsite, Camp B on Groves Lake. Got our kayaks down there. If you look out over the sky over this way, over that way, you will see that there is possibly a thunderstorm coming in. I think it's only a matter of time now until the skies open up.
Yep, starting to rain. See how long he stays in his hammock.
I will be here for the duration of the storm. I must prepare myself. It's time to create a cocoon of safety. First, I secure the book. Next, you do up your rain jacket as like this. And it will create a protective bubble. Everyone, get ready. Rain's coming. Put the hood up. Alright. Pull this over, and we're set. Bring on the storm.
Extreme close-ups. Doesn't know he's being recorded right now.
The rain is coming.
What?
The rain is coming down, folks. Not quite torrential downpour yet. A bit of a sprinkling with thunder in the distance. No real wind. Alright folks, we're going to, that's a crazy cloud coming in. Nathan's trying to batten down the hatches over here. He's holding it down. No, you should put it up, man. We're going to get soaking wet. It could hold.
It might hold like this.
Even if it doesn't, it's just going to flap back, but at least we'll stay dry.
No, that bungee cord won't hold.
Yeah, but how are you going to hold it like that? Oh, you want to put that rock on it? I'll get the rock. Alright folks, I'm going to set you up over here. Actually, maybe that's a bad idea. The camera blew away. Oh, here she comes. Okay. I'll put my foot on the tarp. We're trying to get ourselves situated so we at least will stay dry out here. That cloud is massive. Looks like it's going to blow over top of us. That's probably the main part of the storm. You got it? Nathan has put a large boulder there. If that moves, we're all in trouble. We got our little barricade back there where it really starts to get crazy. We'll just go in behind it on this bench here. My hammock's already blown off. It's gonna blow away. But it's still tied to that end, so it should be okay. Weathered these kinds of storms before, and usually they blow over without incident. Well, I got the spot on my leg. In case I blow away, I'll be okay. I'll hit it. Pretty rainy out. Well, here it comes, folks. Pretty hard. Nathan's in the tent. I'm underneath this tarp. Hopefully it doesn't last too long.
A little bit unnerving.
Nathan's in the tent. I'm under this tarp. Hopefully it passes over pretty soon. Well, thunder, lightning's still going, but it's kind of off in the distance a little bit. The sky looks like it's lightening up over there, so I think we're almost out of this. But that's awesome, that rainbow's crazy, and every now and then you get lightning come through it. was arcing up right over, but now it's just this awesome, like, bright red, purple, and as the sun's setting and the storm's clearing out. That is awesome. There it is. Swooping around, catching bugs. Alright. It rained a big time last night. Then it had that storm stop finally. It's next day, it's pretty late. It was raining a little bit this morning, so we waited till the rain stopped and dried off some stuff. So it's about 11:30 right now. We're just starting out. So I'm not sure how far we're going to make it today. Coming away from the campsite around this little our island. Nathan went around the other side. Meet up with him in a minute. Then there's a portage that's about 115 meters. Probably be a little bit steep, but it's not that long, so they won't be in the next lake. See you there. It is steep, folks, but probably not steep for too long. It's only 115 meters, so. If you hop out, then I'll hop out. Oh yeah, broken time. Alright, we got to the end of the portage. Wasn't that hard, but the last little bit, got to go over all these logs and stuff that are all jammed up in here. So, I'm just waiting till Nathan gets clear. Then I'm going to drag my kayak up through the grass over to the lake. You can do it. You're almost there. Splash, he's in. Alright. This is Hanover Lake. Really long, narrow lake. Nathan's up ahead. Hey Nate, I gotta pump some water. Ran out. So I'm gonna get some while we're in the middle here. Looks like a good lake. Got some big hills up over there. Clouds coming up over top of. Portage is about 4 kilometers straight ahead. Well, we're getting a little bit of rain here. I have my fishing rod in. Haven't caught anything yet on this lake. We're still on Hanover Lake. Nathan's up ahead. We're almost at the portage that will take us into Londonderry Lake. But yeah, I got a had these little intermittent showers going on here this afternoon. But I got my rain jacket on. But it will still be nice if it stops here before we get to this portage. It's going to be slippery on the rocks. Alright, made it over the portage. Actually didn't really go over the portage. We kind of did half and half. There was a bit of a stream we could get down. Nathan dragged his down, then we carried mine up over. Wasn't very far. Now we're coming out into Londonderry Lake. And we'll have to decide what we're going to do from here. If we're going to keep going, or if we're going to camp. Alright, we just had to go over what was called a liftover. More like should be called a swampy marsh. And yeah, here's what we came through. Started dragging it up. Pretty solid right here, but when you get back over this way, it is just nice and swampy. I have my boots on today. Good thing they're waterproof, because it gets pretty sinky. So we kind of pulled over this ancient beaver dam that's caused all this to grow over years and years. And now it's a bit of a portage. Well, I think we have one more place to lift over up there. And then we're into Londonderry Lake. Continues to sprinkle on and off. Pretty wet day. Alright, Nathan's got himself a fish. Oh, he's a big one. Good work. Yeah, come give me a hand. Hold him up for the camera. Oh yeah. That looks like a decent size. It's about the same size as the one I caught yesterday. That's gonna be good, man.
It's much better.
Good work. Alright, just give the lens a little wipe off there for a sec. And there's Nathan's massive pike.
Got teeth in there.
Well done. It's a pretty big fish. Not quite as big as the one I caught yesterday, but we're getting there. Let's take a look at him. He's got little teeth. Look at those little teeth. Gotta watch out for them. Now you get to skin him. See if you can get all those bones out. Take one.
Yeah.
Campfire's going. Nathan has skinned, gutted, filleted the fishy. No, just gutted it and took some scales off. There it is in a tin foil over there with some garlic butter. All ready to go. When the fire's ready, slap that in there. Just start it up. It's been a cloudy day. Just checked out my boat and got a small leak in it again. So you have to patch that up tonight with some epoxy. And then hopefully it holds for the river tomorrow. If not, I'll have to patch it up again tomorrow night and the night after that. But it should be okay. Nathan is eating some fish. Cooked it up. It's all done now. Looks pretty good. I got a little slab in my bowl there. Fire's going. The rain is stopped, even though it's a little chilly. And cooking up some stir-fried vegetables over here. And got some rice ready to go down there. So doing pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. The weather's pretty cloudy still, but every now and then you get a little misting rain shower come in. But at least the fire's going and it's not downpour rain, so it's pretty good still. How's the fish?
Lots of little bones in this fish.
Got some bones in there. Gotta be careful of the bones. But that's a yummy looking fish. Fresh from the old lake. All right. One of the patches on the kayak down here came off, so I had a bit of a leak. This hole's opened up again. So I'm gonna take the glue patching stuff, the goop, and hopefully I can patch it up again, and I'll save a little bit for the road. And I'll keep I have a thing of epoxy too that's like 5-minute epoxy, so tomorrow on the river, if it happens to leak again, I'll just be able to quickly go over, dry it off, apply some of that, and continue on my way till it comes apart again. And repeat. But you gotta mold this in your hand like Play-Doh. Well, we are gonna pack up here. Nathan's packing his stuff up in the tent, taking the tent down and everything. Got my stuff all packed in the bag, gonna put it in the kayak. Got my kayak patched up. I think the sun may actually come out again today after 2 days of gray, rainy sky. But I think we've decided that we are going to go back the way we came instead of keep going forward, because it's a lot easier and we don't have too much time left. Kind of been taking our time. Haven't been going too far each day. That and probably my kayak will get another hole in it. That patch probably won't last, so probably be better to go back the other way. Anyways, there's better fishing back there, so should be good. Anyways, gonna finish packing stuff up and head out. All right, breaking camp. It's probably about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Pretty late start, but we're heading back. Not gonna go any further because it's just gonna be pain and torture. And we're gonna enjoy ourselves on the lakes we came in on because there's lots of fish. So we're heading out. Not gonna go too far either, so that's nice. It's getting sunny again. Finally, the rain has stopped. All right, we're heading back and there's a moose over there. We're coming across. I don't know if he saw us yet. Look how big that thing is. I don't think he's really... It's just slowly going. It's not really concerned with us. Just kind of hanging out. Oh, he's coming back. I don't know if he's seen us. And go over and say hi. Oh, I think he saw us now. Not overly concerned. Oh, he's coming over. Hey, Moose. We're over here, buddy. That's so funny. Doesn't even care. That is so crazy. He's like, I gotta get across and no one's gonna stop me. Whoa, he's going out in the lake now. Oh, there he goes. He just wanted to get across there. Now he's a bit trotting away. For a minute I thought he was going to come over and say hi. There he goes. That was crazy. That's the longest I've ever seen one stick around for. He couldn't get up that rock. It was pretty close. We only paddled for probably about an hour. And got camp set up. Got my hammock, got the tent set up over there. Gonna build a fire pit even bigger. Lots of wood around. Over there there's a whole bunch of driftwood, which will be awesome. And then the fish in here must be pretty good because we saw about 6 loons down there fishing and it looks like it's really deep, like these big cliffs on either side. So it should be pretty good. Over there you can see a couple of aluminum boats. So we think maybe there's an ATV trail out to some kind of logging road that we might check out later on. Check where it goes. And maybe next time we can drive here. Yeah, it should be good. Gonna go saw some wood. All right, catch of the day. He is humongous. We're gonna have to knock him out though. Looks like we aren't the only ones doing some fishing. The loon just go under there. But that fish is huge. We just caught it. Nathan's got it on the front of his boat in the net. How big do you think that fish is, Nath? At least 4 feet. It's huge. How many pounds do you think that is? It's probably about that big, about 2.5 feet. Good 3-4 pounder. Should be eating well tonight. Have to use up the remains of that garlic butter. But this is a good little spot in here to be fishing. This little bay. Over there looks like it's an old dock for, there's a couple aluminum boats that says Derriere Outfitters. They used to be the fly-in fishing place. I don't know if, I guess maybe they still do, although we haven't seen any planes come in the whole time we've been here. Oh, there's that loon now up in front of Nath. Hey Nath, the loon's up in front of you. Well, there's reason why he's here. The fish. Anyways, probably go back over to the campsite and clean this thing out. Get it ready to eat. Alright, had to go back to the campsite to get the knife so I could gut the fish. We're gonna gut it way over there, away from our campsite, because we're not on an island tonight. We don't want any bears to come in after us. So Nathan's waiting over there with a fish. I'm coming over with a knife. Alright, the fish has been cooking now in the fire for about 25 minutes, I think. Slowly cooking. Boiling some rice over there. Nathan's making noodles. Hopefully it turns out nice and I'll be able to just peel all the bones out this time. Last time did pretty good. Nathan almost got all the bones out. Just had those little Y bones in there that you could peel out with your fingers. Sun's going down. Wind has died down quite a lot now. Just a light breeze. Gonna be a very awesome night for star watching because there are 0 clouds in the sky. All right, we got the fish, everyone. Come take a look. It's falling off the bone goodness. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh yeah, that's tasting good. Nice and fresh. Fresh from the lake.
Yeah, close up.
That's amazing amount of fish. I'm gonna try to peel the bone out. See if I can do it. Oh yeah, look at that. It's just like coming right off the bone.
That'll be good for the bears. That'll get.
Oh yeah, bear can eat that later.
Better put it in the fire.
I don't know if we shouldn't burn it in the fire because it needs food. I'm gonna dispose of this in the only place we can. The lake. Goodbye, bone. There, bear free zone. Alright everybody, dig in. It's gonna get cold. Night has fallen on the campsite and the fire is going. In the fire pit that I built today with my bare hands out of all the rocks down by the shoreline. Took me a good hour, but I got a pretty good amount of stone up there. Sitting by the fire, Nathan Klein, making sure it doesn't go out. Boiling some water to clean off the dishes down there, get all the oils out of them. Ended up baking the fish and then frying the fish to make parts of it crispy. It was awesome. Can't believe how much fish was there. This lake has plenty of fish in it. That's for sure. But the sun's gone down. A couple clouds floating out there, but red sky at night. Sailor's Delight. So it should be pretty good weather. Check out the full moon. Got a full moon tonight. See if we can zoom in on the moon. See the man in the moon. Look how bright that is. It's like the sun. But that is the moon, everyone.